Hello, me old mates. How are you doing? I want to wait for my big pipes, and I was curious about which is the heaviest. And you saw it in the video, the link below, my big pipes. So I've got one or two candidates edition here, and this Molina is the newest one. I think you'll be shocked. So that's the list. We'll start with number one. You've seen this Dr. Grabo big pipe, and between now and then I actually cleaned the coating on the pipe, like Eric, the blue collar piper, and he showed how you can do it. I did it a little bit different. I actually sanded down, removed the lac. It was like a lacquer, and I left the original stain here to give the character of the pipe, and then I stained it with carnauba wax and an emulsion. So you've seen also that emulsion in an old video for me, and I'm actually very happy how it actually turned out. But I like some of the grain came through a little bird's eye there, and I like this lighter brown than the very dark lacquer that was on the original pipe. So, but this is a video about the weight, so let's start. Dr. Grabo. And what we have is 59. 59, right? Yeah, so, well, a normal pipe is maybe about 50 grams or something like that. Somewhere between 35 or 60, you know. So it's higher in the range, but still not a really heavy pipe. So number two is I showed in old videos. This is a custom made Peter Lehmann in Germany, and it's quite large and very heavy. I never weighed it, so let's have a look. And let's go here. That's 106. That's quite heavy. That's quite heavy. Beautiful pipe, you know, and it smokes beautifully. These are all 9mm. So that's Peter Lehmann, 106. Let's write it down. So the third one is Machiavelli. We actually couldn't find the factory in Italy, and my friend Sandro Fazzolari said that it was probably Middle East or East Europe, and not Italian. But it's a beautiful pipe. It smokes perfectly, and let's get there. You see it, and it's pretty huge. You know, the bowl is like gigantic. So let's weigh this one as well. And that's 92. 92, right? So not, you see, this deception. Peter Lehmann is actually comparable the size, but this briar is very dense and heavy. So 92, second place at the moment. Right, let's go to the witchy Swiss pipe. Mr. Witchy is actually an artisan in Bern in Switzerland, makes great pipes, quality, and I've got about 6 pipes from him. And he did this one, and he had put a warning, say, this is a really big pipe. So let's look at it. Look. So if you compare to the Gorgo, this is physically longer and bigger. And it makes Peter Lehmann look small, almost. So the weight, that's 115 grams. That moves in the first place, and up to the recent acquisition for the next pipe, that was the champion. All of my big pipes and the weight. Now you're going to be shocked. Molina Gigante pipe. It's €107. It's not expensive at all. And smokingpipes.eu has a couple of them, and I think Molino is also found in tobaccopipes.com. Molino was actually set up from when Rossi was sold to Savinelli, but the one factory was separated, and a guy called Giovanni Carola, he actually took over this factory, and in the Molina region of Varese, and so here's actually the map. You see, actually, it's not far from Como, not far from the border from Switzerland, Lucano, up there at the top of the map. And I'll have to visit that factory or something, something like that. Anyway, let's look at it. Da, 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 da. That's bloody huge. I mean, look at that. It's like, if you don't use as a pipe, you could use as a weapon, you know, a break-in. Hit him over the head with this, and and actually it's what they call a zebra wood band here. It's a very beautiful and very nice sandblast, and all of that for €107. It's beautifully made, and I haven't smoked it yet, but 9mm, and actually the drilling is, you see, it's quite at the bottom. Good drilling, and of course it's a spittle design with being bent. Of course the drilling is at the top, and you have a catch sort of cooling chamber like a Peterson, but the bottom of the bowl is the critical one, and it's perfect, and it's all charred already. I love the rustication as well, and this band is also the stain here. It's beautiful. I couldn't believe it's so reasonable, and I think Molina, a lot of pipes are about €50, and they're really good. And I looked at a pipe magazine in the forums, and a lot of people, most of them, almost all of them, say they're very good pipes, good smokers, and very affordable, of course, like Rossi pipes. But I think the Molina is actually the variation of stains and design, and also occasional decorations of the band are more interesting. And if you're on a budget, Molina is, I think, a good choice, you know. But anyway, let's wait. Let's weigh this one. Oh, it's just, wait a minute. Now, we have to be careful because that's 178. 178 grams. That's like the weight of 4 pipes, almost, or 3.5. 178. That's the winner, easily. It's fantastic, you know. But you really feel this, and never about the thumb, you know, goes very deep, and I've sort of large hands, but not giant, but I just love this huge pipe. So we'll see how it smokes, and this is the biggest in my collection and the heaviest in my collection as well. So I'm back from the valleys of South Switzerland, and made that little clip today, and here's the winner. Look at it. you don't compare with your hand, your head, you know. It's bloody huge. So I'm smoking Savinelli Doblone D'Oro from Mike, Old Man Things. Thank you. It's a delicious, non-aromatic but very good. Maybe a little casing somewhere. And befitting this monster pipe, I've got the monster here, Bela Lugosi, the Count. There's a company in Switzerland, actually, if you send the photo, they make these Sippos. Yeah, it's a Sippo. And I love this one. Using fuel. So, a lot of links below in this video because Molina is actually a great pipe company and not so famous for Rossi or Savinelli, but I'm impressed what they offer for €50 or 107, and the quality and the work. I gave a little history in the clip, so I will not repeat that, but Molina was actually targeting for American on the German market, and most of their pipes are filtered, so 9mm and some of 6mm as well. About smoking huge pipes, there's an article from smokingpipes.com, link below, how to do it, and basically it's fire control. Because if you do it normally, the whole surface it will get out of control. You need a fire extinguisher, but they give tips, you know. Usually I do that with aromatics, a little surface of circle of fire, and in the middle, you know, and to roast the tobacco and give the flavors. So I'm used to that, and they said pack it tight, but have a good draw as well, you know, to control the rate. You want it slow and slow, and use a big tamper. That's Larry Blackett's, of course, one of the favourites shapes, and he has a large nail head on the end of these kind of tampers, and you need it for a big pipe. Fortunately, it still works, seats nicely in Mike's red coat time travelling pipe stand, like that. So well, they say smoke it slow, and maybe I filled about half a bowl, because with this pipe a full bowl is all day smoke. Definitely, maybe an all week smoke as well. So and in that article they said dry the tobacco, not bone dry, but you know, don't smoke it moist, because that will condensation in the stem and things like that. So they also said don't dump the ash too often, because the ash controls the burning rate, you know. So a bit tricky to smoke big pipes. I must agree with that, but still I like a big pipe. And they also said the flavours are different. I get the full flavours, this wonderful tobacco. I mean, I can only recommend this Savinelli tobacco. Is almost the best I've tried. There's a couple of three that I have not tried yet, but apparently the name Molina comes from the water mills that powered the industry of 1900s, you know, before electricity was everywhere, and that region, Varazzi, a lot of factories were, especially with the mechanical bands, as you need for lathes and pipe making, as they were powered by water mills. So that is the explanation for the name, and it fits for my name as well, Mills. What I like about Molina is it's different stains, different designs, some smooth and some rusticated, but some little decorations as well. And I think they actually offer more than, for example, Rossi, and those prices you can't beat the value. I had one in my collection, but I gifted unsmoked to a relative, and I'm thinking about another Molina pipe. There's absolutely zero heat coming through these huge walls. But so far it's a very cool smoke with full flavour. So I said there's a lot of links below, my old videos about big pipes, Dr. Grabo big pipe and Canalba wax emulsion, and my old, very old video about the Peter Lehman pipe, you saw it in the clip, and about Machiavelli the pipe. And some places you could actually look if you want to buy something like that, or another pipe from Molina. It struck me actually North Italy has a huge number of pipes, factories around the same region not far from Milano, and I have to talk about Sandro Fazzolari, our expert in Italy, about many things, but also pipes. So I would like a bit more history about Molina. There's very little in Pipepedia, so, but they have a website link below, and a little bit of history, and a link to their own shop, which I also connected below. The pipe outlet, they call it. This is definitely not a clencher, but so far it's a perfect smoke. Beautiful. So salute to Giovanni Carola, creating this wonderful pipe company, and here's to you, my old mate. Gigante. Beautiful. So that's it for this video, and my next video I'm thinking about revisited Hampton Court, because my London visit mentioned that, but there's too big subject to include the that video, so make a separate Hampton Court video, and maybe it'll be ready in a week or so. So see you, me old mates, take care and have a great week as well.